I'm Danny Hollywood of DannyHollywood.com and welcome to a very warm episode of the 60-second Snapshot. Okay, welcome back to the Snapshot. In the Snapshot we take 60 seconds-ish, we put it on that timer and we talk about all the things, cameras, video and photography. Now in today's episode it's specifically for those who use the same editing system that I use, which is Davinci Resolve. If however you don't use Davinci Resolve, there are many ways you can do this on all your other editing softwares. It's easy to find. Maybe just type into YouTube where you can find this amazing lock-on stabilization effect. So let's stick 60 seconds on that timer and let's do this. Now if you're lucky like me and obviously you're a YouTuber, you go out and film and you want obviously B-roll of yourself maybe, you might have friends, you might have family, you might have another videographer on site with you that's going to be able to help you catch that epic B-roll. Now this amazing effect not only highlights one subject, but it also makes it easier for whoever is filming the other end. So this is nice and simple. You've been and filmed that awesome shot and you pop it into your timeline to edit. So this is nice and simple. You've shot that amazing scene already and you pop it into your timeline, and this is where we get started. So you popped it in that timeline and then you're going to move the cursor over that select bit of footage. Nice and simple. From there you're just going to pop down into Fusion. Now the first very important thing you're going to have to do is you're going to want to make sure that the cursor is on the very first frame of your footage. If it's in the middle somewhere, this effect is only going to implement on half of that footage, so you want to make sure that this effect covers the entirety of that one clip. So with your item selected, you're going to want to hit Shift, Space and type in Tracker. You'll now see that little green box appear and you're going to want to drag that over the thing. Now in my case it is my camera bag that I am going to want to highlight. So from there, once you've moved that box, you've made it big enough so it covers the whole item, you're going to want to play through and that will then track that item all the way through. To get this effect in place, you're now going to want to go to the inspector, into the operator, and you're going to want to change the operator motion to make it so it is match move. This will open up a lot more options, and this one where you're going to want to change this little item here to background only. And now when you play it through, you will see that actually now the item is being tracked, but the image is moving around quite a lot. You'll get these grey areas around the outside dependent on how much movement there has been in the shot. Now if you render it with that grey screen as it is, it's going to be a black background bordered around the outside of your footage and it won't look quite as good as the finished product. So to combat this is nice and simple. All you're going to have to do is click back on your tracker, do Shift, Space and this time do a transform. Slowly but surely work through your footage and try and find the space where the frame has moved the physically most. Find that space on that footage and then simply change the size, up the size, and it will punch in. And there you have it. Play it through. It should now look pretty epic. Obviously you can move the picture around a little bit if you think it's maybe moved a certain way and you've got a little bit to play with to center your item a little bit more if you feel the need. But as you can tell, it does look pretty cool. It's a nice wicked hack, and actually the good thing about this is even if you've got somebody who's filming for you, or even if you are a beginner and you find that your subject that you're filming isn't quite in the center at all times, it actually eliminates the need to be a superb smooth camera operator. So there we go, a lock-on stabilizer effect for Davinci Resolve, a pretty epic, very simple little hack that could maybe transform your videos. I have been Danny Hollywood of DannyHollywood.com. Wow, it is warm today. In the next snapshot, who knows?